Thank you. Please take your seats. I'm Amanda Granite, the Chief Communications Officer here at the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, and I'll be serving as your host this morning. On behalf of Sheriff Chad Chronister and the HCSO command staff, I'd like to welcome you all to the 2025 Law Enforcement Memorial Service. This morning, we honor the men and women who led their lives through unequivocal leadership, integrity, and valor. To the families here this morning, we are forever indebted to your loved ones' devotion and sacrifice, and we are honored that you are here. There are also many dignitaries and community leaders in the audience with us, and while we know it's often challenging to balance a busy schedule, your commitment to today's ceremony is truly honoring, and we are forever grateful for you as well. As we look upon the 17 names on the memorial behind me, we recognize the enormous impact that each of these individuals had. While their absence leaves a void that can never be filled, their selfless acts, their faithful service, it always resonates with us. It's a reminder that their legacy will eternally live on. These were fathers, sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, and friends. To their loved ones, we share in your journey to keep their memory alive. We will continue to take on each day with their passion in mind, knowing that our actions carry the weight of their 132 years of collective service. Our heroes will never be forgotten, and we are honored they chose this agency, and they will forever be a part of the Team HCSO family. Today, we are privileged to welcome Florida's 39th Attorney General. Our keynote speaker, a native of Destin, Florida, our Attorney General is a distinguished graduate of the University of Florida, Georgetown University Law Center, and his career includes serving as General Counsel and Chief of Staff for Governor Ron DeSantis, and a senior advisor to the U.S. Secretary of Commerce, Wilbur Ross. In February of this year, he was appointed to Florida's Attorney General, where he continues his commitment to justice and public service. Please join me as we welcome our Attorney General, James Uthmeier.
Thank you all for having me today. Thank you, Sheriff Chronister, for the invitation to speak here this morning. I'm honored to be here with so many brave men and women in uniform. To the families and loved ones of the fallen, your strength is humbling. Today we are here for you. We come together not just to mourn, but to honor. Not just to grieve, but to remember. These fallen heroes, they're not statistics. They're parents, they're children, they're siblings, spouses, neighbors, and friends. When they left for work that day, kissed their loved ones goodbye, hugged their children, or waved goodbye, they did not know that it would be their last shift. But they showed up. They answered the call. They wore the badge, knowing what it meant. As Attorney General, I've made clear my goal is to make Florida the safest state in the country to raise a family. And that's not just a slogan or a bumper sticker, that is a serious promise. And it's a promise that we can only keep because of you. Law enforcement is the backbone of that mission. Every patrol, every call, every act of courage, that's what creates safe neighborhoods and strong communities. The officers we honor this morning believed in that same mission, and they gave everything for it. Today is not about a number, it's about names. Names etched into stone, names etched into our hearts. These heroes stood in the gap between danger and the innocent. They served with honor and left behind legacies that matter. It is my solemn honor to speak their names aloud today, because in doing so, we keep their memory alive. They kept our streets safe and our families protected, and our freedoms intact. Though their watches have ended, their stories live on. And the laughter of children they helped protect. In the peace of the neighborhoods they kept secure. And in the quiet strength of the officers who continue their legacy each and every day. My office will always stand with law enforcement. You deserve the tools, the training, and the trust to do your jobs effectively and safely. Public safety begins with backing those who serve, and we will never waver in that support. I understand the risks you take on every time you put on that badge. And that's why I fight like hell to keep violent criminals behind bars where they belong. And I want to apologize for going after prosecutors who refuse to do their job and let dangerous offenders walk free. You risk everything to protect our communities. The least we can do is make sure the system has your back. Today we remember, tomorrow we carry their legacy forward. Let us be a state and a people worthy of their sacrifice. The book of Matthew says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God." May God bless the memory of our fallen heroes. May God protect those who continue the watch. And may God bless our great state of Florida. Thank you.
We will now begin our wreath placing ceremony led by Sheriff Chad Cronister, and the Attorney General will join him. After that beautiful moment, Sheriff Cronister will share a few words.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today as we gather to honor and remember the brave men and women who sacrifice their lives in service to our great community. I am extremely appreciative of our Florida Attorney General, our top cop, for taking the time to be here today. He has always been a steadfast and staunch supporter of law enforcement. As your time of Chief of Staff and as your time as Attorney General, thank you. We're so fortunate and blessed that you're our Attorney General. This morning we take time to intentionally pause, to not only mourn our fallen heroes, but to also celebrate their legacy, their courage, and their lives. Today we are joined by so many friends and family members of our fallen heroes who still carry the extreme void left by the loss of their loved one. And while your hearts will never fully heal, please take solace in knowing this community stands with you. And that we are forever grateful for the sacrifice your loved ones have made. I hope that today brings you some comfort in knowing that they are remembered. Each name read today, each life we remember, represents more than just a badge or a uniform. They were protectors, helpers, and beacons of calm, hope, and refuge in moments of crisis. Since 1874, the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office has lost 17 deputies in the line of duty. 17 lives taken way too soon. 17 families changed forever. 17 reminders of the courage it takes to wear this uniform and the ultimate price that is ever present for those choosing to serve others. To our law enforcement family, criminal justice partners, elected officials, and community members gathered here today, your presence has filled this memorial with such warmth and honor. Thank you for choosing to be here in this moment to support the families, our sheriff's office, and the community our fallen heroes so honorably served. The sheriff's office will always share the stories of our fallen heroes, stories of valor, dedication, and unwavering commitment, so that future generations of law enforcement will fully grasp the overpowering significance of serving with honor and integrity. We are a family, bound not merely by words, but by the unwavering support we extend to one another, especially during our most challenging moments. It is this unique bond that makes our profession extraordinary and intensifies the sorrow we feel in the face of loss. As we stand united before this memorial, engraved with the names of our fallen heroes, let us reaffirm our solemn promise to never forget their sacrifices, to never allow their legacies to fade, and to always honor the remarkable bravery it takes to serve. May we carry their memories with us, inspiring our actions and guiding our purpose, as we strive to uphold the values they embodied. May our fallen heroes find eternal peace in the embrace of the divine. May their families draw strength from the love and memories they shared. And may we, who remain, strive to live lives that are worthy of their sacrifice and honor their legacy with every action that we take. Let us carry forward their spirit of bravery and compassion, ensuring that their names and their stories always remain alive in our hearts and in the fabric of this community. Thank you all for gathering here today to honor and remember the brave souls who gave everything. May God continue to bless you all.
Sheriff, thank you. We will now read the 17 names etched in our HCSO memorial. May they never be forgotten. Deputy Richard Roach. Deputy William Whitehurst. Deputy Ed Olick. Deputy Robert Suarez. Sergeant Ben Wilder, Jr. Sergeant Donald Williams. Sergeant James Straczynski. Auxiliary Sergeant Lee Hutchinson. Deputy James Allen. Corporal Lemon Harvey. Deputy Fred Clark. Deputy Donna Miller. Deputy David Abella. Sergeant Ronald Harrison. Deputy Mark Longway. Deputy John Cutfelia, Jr. And Sergeant Brian Levine.